What's up, YouTube viewers? I'm out in the garden on this beautiful day. How hot's it gonna get, assistant?
88 degrees.
Awesome, with the assistant and of course the mighty Morpheus. See the mighty Morpheus? She found the hot spot. She loves the sun, like me. I'd like to take off to somewhere hot for the winter, wouldn't we? Maybe we will. Hey, that's an idea. You can go take off for the winter. Go to California. You know? What do you think, assistant?
Sounds nice.
Go stay with Bubba. Go stay with my middle daughter. Ah, look at it. Just look. Let me get over here. Hold on. I would. I would. I don't like the winter. You know that. I like the sun, man. Sun worshiper. I love the sun. I'm in shorts all summer. Love it. This morning it was really cold though, you know. Really cold. It's getting really cold at night. I had to put on something warm this morning actually. Look at that. Look at her. Just look. She's awesome. She's doing really good. Anyway, look at the tomatoes. Okay, well, what were we going to talk about? We had all kinds of things to talk about. Now you don't remember, huh?
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you.
I don't know. I didn't have anything to talk about. Look at all these beans.
Yeah, you did, homie.
Look at these. I'm going to grow these. Look at all those. And then some back there. Look at those.
What do you mean you're going to grow these?
I mean, I'm going to grow
They're
them.
already growing.
I'm going to let them dry.
You're not going to grow
I'm going
them.
to just let them grow out. I'm going to let the plants just grow until they...
You're not going to
And then just
grow
let
them. You're going to
die
nourish
off.
them. They're going to grow themselves.
And then I'm going to cut them and take the beans out. And these, look at my peppers. Look at these cute
Yeah,
peppers.
I forgot it. Oh yeah, they're kind of cool.
They're doing good. I got 5 on this plant. There's 5 on this
Now,
plant.
so did
Well,
you
actually 6 if you want to count that one.
really? Did you look and see if they can handle the cold weather, or what's
No,
going to happen in the
peppers-
first frost? Or
Well, before the frost, I am going to cut when the plants are done at the end of the summer or whatever.
it's so bizarre how
I'm going to cut them down and I'm going to take them inside and dig them up, take them in, and overwinter them.
see that right there.
Replant them next
Isn't
year.
that weird? Because you know, it was a flower, and then the flower just, you know, the fruits underneath it just starts taking off. Pretty cool, huh?
Yep. And,
Right out of the node.
and peppers, I'd recommend that if you have a good pepper plant, keep it over the winter. Overwinter it. When it's done, dig it up. Put it in some potting soil. Well, cut it down. Take all the leaves, cut it down to a stump. Put it in some potting soil and put it in the house. And then next summer, or next spring when you go to put it out, it'll take off, and you'll get peppers much sooner. Like when you start them
Yeah.
from seed, it takes
Head start.
It takes forever to get to the.
Come on,
the
puppy.
peppers. For me, it does here in the Northwest. So
Yeah.
that's good information.
You gotta give living things a good start if you want to have the best outcome results. And that doesn't just go for plants, that goes for people. That's why there's so many fucked up people in this world, because they had some real fucked up authoritarian bullshit upbringing. But I'm not even gonna go there. Oh, look at it. Look at this shit, dude. It's just wind just all of a sudden just kicked in hardcore. Wow. And it dies.
Peppers are doing good as usual.
They like that though.
I'm gonna try to let a lot of them turn red because I want them to be hot and sweet.
Like
They're
me?
sweet. They have more flavor depth if you let them get some color to
It's
them.
kind of like me, you know. The longer I age, the hotter I get too.
So even those like those yellow banana peppers, because we talked about it the other day.
Oh yeah.
I looked it up. They can
Let's
get
zoom in
they
on
get
those
orange
bad
and red.
boys.
And when they're red, that's when they're hottest. And
Yeah.
They're, and sweet, so they have definitely more depth of flavor when they get red.
Hold on. Sorry about that. I should have had it on you when you were talking. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm a little on the bake side.
It's all right.
It calms me down. It calms down my beast.
So, did you show that little baby?
What's that?
Did you show
Things
that little baby?
calms down the things I can't control. Not like that, you know. Just what's going on in the world, you know. You just gotta let it go, man. You just got no power over it. You got no control. You ain't got any money in this world. If you don't have a lot of money, you just don't really have a lot to say in capitalist world, really. Anywhere, it doesn't really matter. it's sad that people, it takes them sometimes into their. Some people learn a little sooner, to their later years, like 60, 50, late 50s, 60s, to realize that a lot of stuff that they were taught is just an illusion, and you try to tell people that before they're ready, and you really can't. So don't waste the energy, because it took me a while to figure that out, because you're just damaging your peace, really, because things are gonna flow the way they flow anyway, and history's just repeating itself, and it's like, I just read something about Ron Howard, and it makes a lot of sense, you don't have to label someone a liberal to see that if a society doesn't help the people less fortunate, the old, the disabled, and all that, and then the money, that people with the greed, the insatiable greed, just keep wanting more and more and more, that's just how empires collapse, it just is. And I don't care, anymore. I'm not going to try to change anybody's opinions, views. I'll state mine, and whether they like them or not, it just really doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to spend a little bit of time I have on this rock arguing with people. It's just ridiculous, If I'm in a pissy mood, I might do it for a little bit, and then I'm out, and I'm done. But yeah, I don't even know if this timer's going. I know what I was going to talk about. Come on, Morphe. Come here. I know what I was going to show you. I knew there was something I wanted to show you, because it's something I have to do today. And, it might go over 3 minutes. I don't really care. So, on Panama, I was telling you, not just Panama, any plant. Yeah, I don't care. Whether it be sativa, indica, not autoflower. You just leave the autoflowers alone. You don't need to prune autoflowers, man. Maybe a couple leaves, but you don't prune autoflowers. You just don't do it. Anyway, so what I was going to show you is, remember I told you the apprentice, she came in here like a bull in a china cabinet, trying to prune, and she broke one of my limbs. That's where the green tape is, right there. I'll zoom in on it. So, yeah, you see where it's split. Try to get a better picture on that, better view on that. Anyway, it's a very healthy plant, because that's too close. I'm sorry. Let me see here. Sorry. Okay. I'm saying that, Jack. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm getting a better. That's terrible. I can only do what I can do, but because the sun's in here and stuff, and it's kind of hard to get a really good shot. But hold on, here we go. Bear with me. Now we're getting there. You see where it's split? Oh, that's better. It's split. It's just, and so I told the assistant to go get some green tape. She got this green tape. It's not really the tape I use, but it's okay. The tape I use is breathable. You can get it at Walmart, right? It's green too, and it's stretchy, and it can breathe. And I believe moisture can go through it too, but not this plastic. But as you see, there's a leaf. As you can see, it's healed. It's a healthy plant. It's healed. It's all dry there, and it's still getting its nutrients from the part that's going up the limb into the buds. You see what I mean? So, it's definitely not dead, and it's a strong, healthy plant. So it didn't get disease. It cured itself, because I get the things it needs to help prevent the disease, disease and whatnot. So anyway, what I got to do today is because the buds are going to get heavier, and the winds come like you just saw, and if it rains too, it's going to also weigh them down. So I'm going to secure that probably with a bamboo stake, and I'm going to wrap it up really tight, just to make sure that worked for the time being. So I don't know. I think I'm going to do that. And what else have I got to do today? I got to rake all my leaves up. You don't want to leave stuff around like that, I just don't think it's a good idea, You don't want to get any funguses or any chance of, any kind of mold, spores, just stuff you don't want, Keep your garden area clean, and you'll have better results, So, yeah. This here, I've got, like I said, I got 3 stakes, and it'd be a lot taller. I'm bending it over. I'm bending it over to open it up, obviously, and put things in the best sun spots. And what I've noticed from living here for over 30 years is there's just a real couple sweet spots that get the most sun, and where Panama is one of them, and the other one was where Blue Dream unfortunately turned into a hermap. It would have been a monster if it wouldn't have hermed out. It just would have been a beast. It's the same genetics as this one that went through hell and back, and look at it. See, it went through hell and back, and it's saying, like I said, come on with come-ons. I ain't done. Don't count me out yet. See the underdog, and one that survived, went through shit and back, but came back stronger, just like people, man. It's like, bring it on. Bring as much as fucking shit as you can. I tell you what, I might get down sometimes, but don't ever count me out. Don't ever count me out. That'd be your first and last mistake. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go. I don't really have anything else to talk about, other than So anyway.